The point after. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards.
Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he whips that one incomplete there. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Faking the give, Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Leopard! Watch him now, Barney!
Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Darnold. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Anunua's got it. Complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll go with a keeper. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Sam Darnold scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Spinning away. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Lucy, 11B.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cole. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And some room to work. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Lambeau on for the extra point. extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And an alley to run. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 44.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Play action. It's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch it now, boy.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. Got an open man, it's a noon one. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And that is going to be incomplete. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. We got three.
Bortles going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And that'll bring up second down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Snap comes at 1, and it's Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Bortles. Steps away to his left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Bortles. And he finds Seferian-Jenkins.